welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
In this tavern of broken dreams where we roam,
Well, like we saw in the last video, we got this field mowed, but now we're gonna plow it up. Yes, I could leave it, let it grow back, whatever. But I'd rather have grass than the alfalfa. Yes, I could sell the alfalfa, get probably more money for it than the grass. Whatever. I don't need it. So that means that I've already got the course set up for him. I've fiddled around with some things for the corners. We're gonna see if it worked or not when he's done. But who knows? Alright. So let's get this guy over here. Oh, we went in the ditch. I forgot I didn't flatten that canal out. Oops. Oh, we washed tires.
we were young, wild and free. Laughter made the days fly by. Now it's just a memory. Feels like I could
Yeah, 3%.
Empty streets where we used to roam. Every shadow calls your name. Now I'm here but all alone. Nothing feels the same. You were my light, my moon. Gone too soon, too soon. Every night I
Let's see if that works.
Stars. Wish you weren't so far. Photos in an old shoebox. Capture moments, time can
course.
every frame, ticking clock.
Here, here. Save course. And then we do rake. Yeah, windrower, rake. Depends on what part of the country you're from and what farmer you talk to. Up here, they call them a rake. I don't know.
Capture moments, time can't hold. Every frame, a ticking clock echoes in my soul. You were my light, my moon. Gone too soon, too soon. Every night I see with stars. Wish you weren't so far. Ghosts of laughter in the breeze. In my heart there's room for you. Your spirit never leaves. You were my light, my moon. Gone too soon, too soon. Every night I see with stars. Wish you weren't so far. You were my light, my moon. Gone too soon, too soon. Every night I see with stars. Wish you weren't so far. We're so far. Wish you weren't so far.
No, that didn't work.
in his own cold, still no peace in my mind. Lonely camping out in the water, real tough find. Sipping black coffee, it's a bit of dark love. Shotgun by my side, feel like a glove. Coyotes howling, clouds full of rage. Living on the edge, not a bird in a cage. Sweating bullets in the midnight silent roar. Fighting my demons just to settle the score. Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive. Roots deep down where trouble's my friend. Whiskey runs through veins like a river with no end. Loaded up, locked down, ready for war. Old memories sharper than a claw. Dirt paths and heartache, a lonesome song to sing. Mountains whispering your name when like a string pulls you in, won't let you be free. Load up that shotgun, join the misery. Stars falling, but I'm holding ground. Rifle sight string never feels so bound. Heartbeats thunder like a runaway train. Shotgun cry pulling me into the rain. Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive. Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive. Feeling alive. Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive. Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive. Roots deep down, trouble's my friend. Whiskey runs through veins like a river with no end. Loaded up, locked down, ready for war. Old memories sharper than a claw. Old myths sharper than a claw. Dirt paths and heartache, a lonesome song to sing. Mountains whispering your name when like a string pulls you in, won't let you be free. Load up that shotgun, join the misery.
Do it yourself or hire someone else. But don't ask Bob for his help, 'cause you got trouble to hang on time delayed. Don't ask Bob, he's busy that day. You can do it with hardware Bob. Well, not with hardware Bob, but by yourself.
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks. Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself.
Country hits 98.6 KUNT Creek.
Dusty wood floor, boots stomping loud. Lights flickering, dim CD talking crowd. Bartender serves up regret on ice. Whiskey spilled secrets in nothing nice.
Stray dog wandering fields alone, dust kicks up. Nowhere to call, his own cold nights rough. Hunger gnaws inside his bones, fate so tough. Chasing shadows till dawn breaks, trust in a bluff. Old farmhouses laying quiet down the dirt roads, howling at the moon, a melancholy goat. Eyes lifeless but they hold secret codes. Every step another burden, another heavy load. Lost out in the fields, no place to run. Searching for a soul, a whisper in the sun. Carrying all his scars, battles never won. Stray dog lost, can't find anyone. Wind cries out his name, echoes through the plains. Silent prayers to a world filled with remains. Nobody to mend his wounds, nobody to explain why a lonely heart bleeds, feels the endless pain. Night falls heavy like an anchor deep. Cold waters run through dreams can't sleep. Whispering past the wind feels so steep. Forgotten cries, lost in memories he keeps. Lost out in the fields, no place to run. Searching for a soul, a whisper in the sun. Carrying all his scars, battles never won. Stray dog lost, can't find anyone. Wind cries out his name, echoes through the plains. Silent prayers to a world filled with remains. Nobody to mend his wounds, nobody to explain why a lonely heart bleeds, feels the endless pain.
Dust and sweat on the saddle, dreams lost in a whiskey bottle. Wanted posters on every wall, gun that answers every call. Fast draw nights, cold outlaw days, the empty road, nowhere to stay. Songs trapped inside my head, wishing for a stage instead. I ain't no stage king, no guitar hero, just a gunslinger with nothing to show. Trade my 6-shooter for a 6-string, and give it all just to hear them scream. Long nights under the starry skies, singing lonesome lullabies. Wind howling through the canyon, heart beating like an anthem. Spurs jingling with every step, dusty boots and broken neck. Rolled so hard got me thinking, life better with a guitar singing. I ain't no stage king, no guitar hero, just a gunslinger with nothing to show. my six-shooter for a six-string, give it all just to hear them scream. Long nights under the starry skies, singing lonesome lullabies. Wind howling through the canyon, heart beating like an anthem. Spurs jingling with every step, dusty boots and broken neck. Rode so hard got me thinking, life better with a guitar singing. I ain't no stage king, no guitar hero, just a gunslinger with nothing to show. Trade my six-shooter for a six-string, give it all just to hear them scream. Rolling wheels carry my load, long highways in the road. Dusty towns grab my mind, lonely nights, stars never kind. Broken lines got me home, radio blaring, I'm not alone. Coffee cold, tired eyes, diesel fumes under open skies. Keep on rolling all night long, miles behind me chase a song. Engine rolling, heart so strong, long distance life where I belong. Truck stop morning, sunrise clear, phone calls echo, can't be there. Family waiting miles apart, hometown whispers toward my heart. Rearview mirror, past fade slow, forward journey in the show. Highway dreams carved in steel, lifetime traded for a wheel. Keep on rolling all night long, miles behind me chase a song. Engine roaring, heart so strong, long distance life where I belong. Keep on rolling all night long, miles behind me chase a song. Engine roaring, heart so strong, long distance life where I belong. Keep on rolling all night long, miles behind me chase a song. Engine roaring, heart so strong, long distance life where I belong. Hot summer night under stars so bright, cold beer clutch tight, it's a dynamite fight. Boots in the dirt while the engine roll out. Hot girls all around and I'm feeling real proud. Dust kicks up as the music plays on. Hard days long gone to sing our country song. Girls dancing wild in the heat of the flame. Cold beer in the hand, ain't no shame in the game. Cold beers and hot girls wrapped in this light. A heat that's untamed, breaking free in the night. Sweat on the brow, let the wildness just curl. It's all about the taste of the cold beers and hot girls.
horses shouting over gravel guitars, bumpy country roads, and we drive without bars. Hot girls in the backseat laughing with Mike, cold beer sipping, stars twinkling bright. Hey, we don't care about nothing but tonight, buzzing off the heat of the summer's delight. Girls so fine, beer cold in their eyes, living with the wildness, they think it's wise. Cold beers and hot girls wrapped in this light, a heat that's untamed, breaking free in the night. Sweat on the brow, let the water just curl. It's all about the taste of cold beers and hot girls. Cold beers and hot girls wrapped in this light, a heat that's untamed, breaking free in the night. Sweat on the brow, let the water just curl. It's all about the taste of the cold beers and hot girls. 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 Cold beers and hot girls. Wrapped in this light, sunshine breaking free in the night. Sweat on the ground and the water's just curl. It's all about the taste of cold beers and hot girls.
Familia, che ti canta ancora. Mi familia, we got the food that you want.
Come to mi familia, now serving, how you say, breakfast, poniendo mis huevos en tu boca.
Mi familia, then we can restaurant. Mi familia, we got the food that you want.
Se habla español.
Country hits 98.6 KUNTFM Creek. Friday night lights, uptown bar, long week's grind, yeah, I've come this far. Stumble through neon dust and bones, can't feel the night, hey, I ain't alone. Saturday sun climbing my way up slow, restless dreams cut with red solo glow. Battered boots kick down the heavy door, ready for the run to the concert floor. Weekend land, we're free and wild, life's a game rough and wild. Lose every battle, win the war. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Sunday morning in a smoky haze, haunting nights within the band's craze. Morning dew on bloodshot eyes, worn out heart beneath clear skies. Songs of sorrow, whispers of streams, broken verses from shattered dreams. Two-step rhythm to a silent crowd, voice loud, proud, remains unbowed. Weekend ram, a free and wild, life's a game rough and wild. Lose every battle, win the war. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Every battle, win the war. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Weekend ramble free and wild. Life's a game, rough and wild. But lose every battle, win the war. Weekend spirit feeds my core.
sorrow whispers and streams, broken verses from shattered dreams. Two-step rhythm to a silent crowd, voice loud, proud, remains unbound. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Woke up this morning, coffee's gone cold. Mirror reflects a face grown old. Years have slipped by like dust in the wind. Wonder where I'll be when the memories end. High school bleachers and Friday night lights, prom dates and fireflies, long summer nights. Dreams were as big as the open sky. Now they're just shadows of days gone by. 'Cause life rode on like a runaway train, left me standing in the pouring rain. Missed my chances, they flew on by, left holding pieces of a it shined like new. Drove it down roads with a youthful view. Now it sits there, rusted still, testament to a heart that's lost its will. Friends are scattered to the four winds. Some found love, some found sins. Me, I just watch seasons change, trapped in a life where nothing rearranged. 'Cause life rode on like a runaway train, left me standing in the pouring rain. Missed my chances, they flew on by, left holding pieces of a long goodbye. 'Cause life rode on like a runaway train, left me standing in the pouring rain. Missed my chances, they flew on by, left holding pieces of a long goodbye. Left holding pieces of a long goodbye. Used to have a truck that shined like new. Drove it down roads with a youthful view. Now it sits there, rusted and still, testament to a heart that's lost its will. Saturday morning, sun rising high. Truck on the gravel, not a cloud in the sky. Coffee in hand, boots on my feet. Gonna chase that freedom, feeling sweet. Down the old dirt road, nothing in sight, just the open fields and the endless light. Radio blaring, singing loud, kicking dust where the wild runs proud. Down the old dirt road, nothing in sight, just the open fields and the endless light. Radio blaring, singing loud, kicking dust where the wild runs proud. Saturday on the rocks, let your heart be free. Living for the day, no dragging my feet. Weekend warriors, so roaming wild. Saturdays are made for the untamed child. Bonfire tales as the moon takes the sky. Friends around laughing, nowhere to hide. Cool breeze whispers tales of the past. Living in the moment, making memories last. Open bottles, clicking under stars. Guitar strumming, ain't no rushing cars. Time stands still in this peaceful place. Saturday's magic sets a wild days. Saturday on the dirt road, nothing in sight, just the open fields and the endless light. Radio blaring, singing loud, kicking dust where the wild runs proud. Saturdays are made for the untamed child. Watch the sunset, feel the fires glow. Nothing but freedom in the night's slow flow. Dreams run deep in the night's soft song. Saturday night ain't nothing wrong. Saturday on the rocks, let your heart beat free. Living for the day, no dragging my feet. Weekend warriors, soul roaming wild. Saturdays are made for the untamed child. Gone silent, no one's left to laugh or church bells ringing, echo through empty streets. Rusty trails, abandoned, weary hearts missing beats. The bars closed down, that neon light won't glow. The jukebox silent, ain't playing no songs at home. This is the end, the last sunset we'll see. Rusty trucks abandoned, weary hearts missing beats. The bars closed down, that neon light won't glow. The jukebox silent, ain't playing no more songs of hope. This is the end, the last sunset we'll see. No more tomorrows, just memories caught on the breeze. Gave it all, the fate dealt a cold, cruel hand. As the world falls away, I guess this was the final stand. Grandma's Bible open, pages tattered around. She always said when the end comes, baby, we'll start on the green. But the stars are falling, the fate dealt a cold, cruel hand. As the world falls away, I guess this was the final stand. Grandma's Bible open, pages tattered and woven. She always said when it comes, maybe we'll start again. But the stars are falling, the skies are fiery red. All those prophecies ain't worth the fate to the dead. John is sitting on the porch, strumming that old guitar, singing out a tune to the heavens and the falling star again. But the stars are falling, the skies are fiery red. All those prophecies ain't worth a thing to the dead. John is sitting on the porch, strumming that old guitar, singing out a tune to the
they say he makes his rounds. A shadow in the corner where the light don't touch the ground. He's got an old worn out six string and a voice as cold as sin. When the devil plays guitar, trouble's bound to begin. Folks say they see his eyes gleam red with fiery light, and when his fingers hit the strings, the bar turns deathly quiet. He bends those notes and whispers tales of lost souls and regret. When the devil plays guitar, it's a sound you can't forget. Oh, when the devil plays guitar, sorrow's in the air. Every note a story of a life beyond repair. You shake and shiver with each haunting chord and bar. There's no escaping fate when the devil plays guitar. He don't want your silver nor gold upon your hand. He's trading in the currency of deeds you can't withstand. One night I sat and listened as he tuned that old guitar, and I felt my spirit waver like a distant falling star. I asked him about redemption, he just laughed and played again. His music filled the empty room with whispers of my sin. He said, boy, it's just a gamble, life's a game you can't outsmart. Then he struck a chord so bitter, it nearly burst my heart. Oh, and the devil plays guitar, sorrow's in the air. Every note a story of a life beyond repair. You shake and shiver with each haunting chord and bar. There's no escaping fate when the devil plays guitar.
Sunsets go on. dawn, smoking like a spark in the breeze. Rough hands, dirty jeans full of dreams. Midnight whisper meet me by the bone. Eyes like embers burning the scene. Risk off for the rush, the twist to home. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Whiskey and laughter steal away time behind solid hearts untamed. A kiss like wildfire, tossed like dice. Shadows ride, say my name. Days blend and night, we live that through. Farmers watch for God, don't see her secret smile. My pulse a chill chain to this spark, wild and free. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Now farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Well, hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Whoa, tempting fate.
Fields stretch wide, ain't no place to hide. Lonely days, clouds sled under sunfire. Tired hands, rough skin, lost in the routine. Just me and the clock and the blue-eyed skies. One day saw you sticking up straight and tall, raggedy clothes, straw hair, but you caught my eye. Hey, stuffed heart beats like it's real inside, thinking how you'd stand by through the night. Scarecrow, love, your silent vow, in the moonlight shining somehow. Rag is strong, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Rain or shine, you just stand your ground. Wind don't shake you, drought can't bring you down. Lonely farmer heart just can't comprehend why I feel this yearning like you, my best friend. Dreams at night, walking hand in hand. Feathered dreams slipping through worn out hands. Scarecrow tears from an empty hollow. Foolish heart hopes for love to follow. Scarecrow, love, your silent vow, in the moonlight shining somehow. Rag is strong, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Scarecrow, love, your silent vow, in the moonlight shining somehow. Rag is strong, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Scarecrow, love, your silent vow, in the moonlight shining somehow. Rag and straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Scarecrow, love, your silent vow, in the moonlight shining somehow. Rag and straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. My lonely life you put on hold.
shattered my whiskey jaw. Cornfields dry like my old cowboy heart, while my soul in the soil that's tar. Smoky bar stool where I drowned my sin. Bottle of cheap, never felt it again. Whiskey and women drained my soul, left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Guitar strings snapping like my resolve. Old roadhouse where my life devolved. Shaky hands hold memories close, yet I lost more than most folks know. Now nobody's around, silent screams in a sleepy town. Empty pockets can't buy back time. Echoes of regret on my mind. Whiskey and women drained my soul, left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Cornfields dry like my old cowboy heart, while my soul in the soil that's tar. Smoky bar stool where I drowned my sin. Bottle of cheap, never felt it again. Whiskey and women drained my soul, left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Found your letters in the midnight rain, sneaking around like it's some damn game. Whiskey's gone empty like my heart. You took my soul, tore it all apart. Another your lies in the month of May. Gonna take my boots and walk away. Fire in my eyes left me burning cold. I'm taking back what's mine or what you stole. Thought you could break me, but I'm coming strong. This ain't the end, I'll show you who's wrong. Revenge is a dish to serve with steel. Watch me ride out, make you feel what I feel. Your perfume lingers like your ghost, haunts my nights more than most. Got my old guitar strung tight, ready to sing you about a fight tonight. Your sweet talk ain't sweet no more. Rip my heart right off the floor. Time to settle this greedy score. Kick you out and lock the door. Rumors spread like wildfire now. Small town gossips anyhow. Pack your bags and hit the road. I'm reclaiming what you owe. Thought you could break me, but I'm coming strong. This ain't the end, I'll show you who's wrong. Revenge is a dish to serve
Grocery Mart. We don't make the prices. We just think them up and write them down.
Pay a lot for fruits and bread. Watch your budget turn to dread. Highest prices near and far, only found at Grocery Mart. Country hits 98.6 KUNTFM Creek.
These dusty trails, they don't end. On journey, one can't pretend. Destination unknown, but we ride. There's lots of road with no guide. Dust on my boots, black sky above. Road stretches far, no time for love. Grit in our teeth, eyes heavy with blur. One more mile, can't remember who we were. Whispering winds in this desert night. Lost souls wander searching for the light. Smoke curls up, drinking old scars, driving through the darkness, chasing distant stars. Oh, these dusty trails, they don't end. Long journey, one can't pretend. Destination unknown, but we ride. This life's a road with no guide. Broken signs, shattered glass on the ground. Ghost towns echo every painful sound. Memories fade like shadows pass. Living for moments never meant to last. Rivers dry, mountains tall. Echoes of freedom, but hear the call. Silent cries in the midnight rain. Burning tires easing my pain. Shuffle of feet, tired bones scream. Tracing the ghosts of an old dream. Horizons fire, a quest untold. Stories in the night, highways blow. These dusty trails, they don't end. Long journey, one can't pretend. Destination unknown, but we ride. Climbing through the darkness, chasing distant stars. Distant stars. Distant stars. Distant stars.
Dusty road leading to an old man's land. Rusty plow laying where the world began. Father's ghost haunting every acre wide. But let me hear when he took his final ride. Fields of gold, but my heart feels black. Every crow's cry sending shivers back. Echoes of my doubt in the winds I've known. In these empty halls I feel so damn alone. Old man's land and a heavy heart, trying to keep this dream from falling apart. Sweat and blood and tears in the sunburned dirt, bending beneath the weight of all this hurt. Sunset shadows long across the fields, burden carried high like a wounded shield. Whispers of a promise in this fertile ground, but I can't silence my father's ghostly sound. Love is hard when you're drinking sorrow dry. Every drop reminds me of that final goodbye. So love the leaves like a mournful hymn. Can't tell if I'm losing or learning to begin. The sunburned dirt, bending beneath the weight of all this hurt. Jukebox wailing, neon signs flickering in this hole, scratching now living. Boots on the floor, dust rising like smoke. Bartender's mouth, therapist pacing last call confessions. Bartenders love sessions. Old friends and shadows keep dreaming. Silent wagers bet in the corner, two hearts unlit. Bare love's clinging eyes, holding, fighting the fall. Salvation found in full on the nightfall. My favorite bar where the wild ones shout. Heartaches drown, truth gets poured out. Laughter echoes a place we call home. In this tavern of broken dreams where we roam, where we roam. Door swinging in the wind. New faces, old souls dive in. Stories spin with every pour and every night. We chase down moments till the first light. Captured moments time can't hold. Every frame, the ticking clock echoes in my soul. You were my light, my moon, gone too soon, too soon.
Every night I see you in stars. Wish you weren't so far. Photos in an old shoebox, captured moments time can't hold. Every frame a ticking clock, echoes in my soul. You were my light, my moon, gone too soon, too soon. Every night I see you in stars. Wish you weren't so far. Guitars play our favorite tune, ghosts of laughter in the breeze. In my heart there's room for you, your spirit never leaves. You were my light, my moon, gone too soon, too soon. Every night I see you in stars. Wish you weren't so far. You were my light, my moon, gone too soon, too soon. Every night I see you in stars. Wish you weren't so far, weren't so far. Wish you weren't so far.
Got my fingers on cold, still no peace in my mind. Lonely camping out in the water, real tough find. Sipping black coffee, it's a bitter dark love. Shotgun by my side, feel like a glove. Coyotes howling, clouds full of rage. Living on the edge, not a bird in a cage. Sweating bullets in the midnight silent roar. Fighting my demons just to settle the score. Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive. Roots deep down where trouble's my friend. Whiskey runs through veins like a river with no end. Loaded up, locked down, ready for war. Old memories sharper than a claw. Dirt paths and heartache, a lonesome song to sing. Mountains whispering your name when like a string pulls you in, won't let you be free. Load up that shotgun, join the misery. Stars falling, but I'm holding ground. Rifle sight string, never feel so bound. Heartbeats thunder like a runaway train. Shotgun cry pulling me into the rain. Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive. Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive. Ooh, 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 it's feeling alive. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive. Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive. Roots deep down where trouble's my friend. Whiskey runs through veins like a river with no end. Loaded up, locked down, ready for war. Old memories sharper than a claw. Old mist sharper than a claw. Dirt paths and heartache, a lonesome song to sing. Mountains whispering your name when like a string pulls you in, won't let you be free. Load up that shotgun, join the misery.
Do it yourself or hire someone else, but don't ask Bob for his help. If you got drywall to hang or tile to lay, don't ask Bob, he's busy that day. You can do it with hardware Bob. Well, not with hardware Bob, but by your...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119,
One-on-one on the dial and with the knob off, crank it up all the way. One-on-one K-Rock, K-O-C-K-F-M-L Creek.
Alrighty, everybody, that's going to do it for this episode. When we come back, we're going to finish this up and we're going to keep on going with what we're going on. I totally slacked on getting fertilizer on these fields. That is my bad. I completely forgot. I got sidetracked with animals and everything else. So we're trying to catch up right now.
Got the fire inside, ain't losing track. Hard times fall, but I won't let it be.
Hey, why didn't the other machine?
Stopping me.
I don't know why the other ones didn't do that. Right. That's what I wanted them to do.
Dark, holding tight.
Exactly that, right there.
The storm breaking dawn's early light. Shadows looking out too fast, ain't no fear.
I don't know what I did to this one that I didn't do to the other one.
Been chasing all these years.
But whatever.
Dream chaser running, ain't no
But anyway, when we come back, we'll
losing track.
continue on with this mission of getting our fields fertilized.
Chasing dreams,
And
no stopping
we'll catch you on the flip side. Y'all stay safe out there and have a wonderful day. See you next time. Peace.